Hello, Steve Mills here, and welcome to my latest podcast. It's fantastic to be talking to you, and thank you very much for your time in listening to me today. I'm sure by the end of it, you'll be very pleased that you did, and I'm here to share with you some tried, tested, and proven ideas and ways in which you can grow your business. But today I want to talk to you about, I suppose in a way, it's a bit of a warning. It's a bit of a warning about something that happens too often really in business, and that is, one of anything is really risky. Now, what do I mean? Well, let me give you an example. I got a client I've had for many, many years now, and they have, without my knowledge of it, they've changed their business a little bit. And we work with this company occasionally, just to clarify. And they've changed their business model, and they've developed their business around one client. So they got one client, and that client was about 65% of their business. I say was because literally in the last 2 weeks, that client have said, thank you very much for the last 10 years, but we're going to do this in-house now. So overnight, this client of mine has lost 65% of their business. And I can tell you, based on over 30 years experience, that that's happened to many, many different businesses. So having one client or maybe a few clients is a very, very risky strategy, in my opinion. If you've got 3 clients and they're, 60% of your business, 20% each, and you lose one of them or 2 of them or even all 3 of them, that's going to really hurt your business. And so we need to protect ourselves from clients, A, from leaving, and B, also from having too much power. If the client knows that 80% of their business is coming from you, then there's a pretty good chance that they can negotiate really hard on price or value or get you to do some extra work and so on and so forth. Now, if you look at this from a point of view of sales, having one of anything in sales is never a good thing either. So if you've got one sales guy, and let's say this sales guy makes all the calls in your business, and one day they decide to leave, or they break their leg, or something else happens that means that they can't actually perform their work, that again is a very, very risky situation. You transfer that further and into marketing, and you say, well, I've only got one way of winning business. Let's say, for example, you go networking, and you network your business and you win business from networking, and it's all going swimmingly. What happens if a competitor comes to your networking group where you win all your business and takes away half of it? Or perhaps that competitor is a better price than you, or they do a better job, or they've got some way of bundling things together. They're a better proposition than you. They could take all your business that you win from networking, or at least a significant part of it. What about if you rely on your website and you say, well, we win all our business from Google pay-per-click advertising and SEO, search engine optimization. Again, you've got a problem with that. What happens if you, even without meaning to contravene Google's guidelines, you may not realize that you've done something wrong, and all of a sudden Google ban you from Google. And again, all your business disappears. So if you speak to any successful business person, and I'm talking like a really successful person, they will always talk about, when they're talking about finance and how they win business and their income, their success, they will always base that success, pretty much always anyway, on multiple streams of income. That's multiple ways of going to market. That's multiple different products even. Again, if you've got a product and all your business is that product, what happens if somebody comes along with a better product or a cheaper product or a product that does this instead of that? You really are vulnerable if you've got one of anything. So we must build multiple streams of income, multiple ways of going to market, multiple ways of marketing, multiple opportunities in terms of increasing sales, multiple products. Successful business people often have multiple businesses. They often have properties, and they have multiple properties, and so on and so forth. So that's really the message of today. It's about protecting you, your income, your financial background, and of course your business. You know, how secure are you right now? You know, if I asked you on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being awful and 10 being totally secure, how secure do you think you'd be right now in your business? And I suppose the next question is, what are you going to do to improve your score? And that's really the message of the podcast today. So I hope you enjoyed my podcast. Sorry if I got a bit, I don't know, irate, or, it's just me being, enthusiastic, which I naturally am. I'm enthusiastic to protect small businesses and to help them and make sure that they run their business and they grow their business effectively. So if you want any more help from me, feel free to drop me a line or give me a call. My telephone number here is 01256 242 272, or you can go to my websites, stevemills.co for advice and training, and theprudentmarketingcompany.com if you want us to do your marketing for you. So thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you on my next podcast. Thank you very much.